happy September 1st, 2023. Happy September 1st. And I'm waiting for my welcome letter from the National Visa Center in New Hampshire. Karina, my beautiful prometida, is from Caracas, Venezuela, waiting for our K1 visa to get adjudicated at the U.S. Embassy in Bogota, Colombia. As soon as we get our welcome letter, we can start the process. Our NOA1 letter is dated April 18th, 2022, and our NOA2 letter, Notice of Action letter, is dated May 30th, 2023. So happy September 1st, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. And I live in the Panhandle of Florida, near Pensacola, Hurricane Alley, north of Navarre Beach, and Captain Bill is going to be our wedding officiant as soon as we get this visa processed. And this video, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, is what happens, what's the process, okay? After you get your NOA2 letter and USCIS Service Center approves your visa. At this point, okay, still has to make it through the embassy approval, but what happens? So this is the process, the basics. Come on along, I'll explain it. So after the USCIS Service Center approves the visa, okay, the petition, you're going to get a physical copy of the approval. It's called an NOA2 letter, okay? It comes in the mail probably a week to 10 days after you get notified that your visa's been approved at the USCIS Service Center. Now, USCIS, okay, what they will do after the approval is they will transfer the case to the National Visa Center, NVC, which is in New Hampshire. And then the NVC, they're going to assign a case number, and then they are going to forward the approved K1 visa, okay, to the U.S. Embassy or consulate where your foreign fiancé happens to be living, okay, where she will be applying for her visa or his visa. This is taking between 90 to 110, 115 days, okay? So you get your NOA2 letter in the mail. Now you got to wait 90, 100, 110 days, somewhere in there. And then after that, if you haven't heard from the National Visa Center, you can start sending the MVC public inquiries. Hey, what's going on? What's the status of my visa? Okay? That's what happens. So after 90, 100 days, so let's say 90 days, you start sending inquiries, okay, to the MVC. What's going on? What's the status? And if you keep sending inquiries, then you're going to get, eventually, MVC will respond to your inquiry and give you a case number, okay? Now you can check the case number in the SEAC system to check the status of your visa. Is it in transit? Is it ready? What's the status? Has it reached the embassy yet? Has it reached the consulate? Okay, so that's the process. With that part, go into this website right here, seac.state.gov, go in there, and then you're going to click on immigrant, okay, not non-immigrant, click on immigrant visa, and enter the case number, and then after then you can check your status to make sure the status of your visa is what's going on, okay? It's at the NVC, it's in transit, is it ready? What you're looking for is the ready status, that's what you want, okay? Because when it's in the ready status, that means your case is received and ready for the interview, which is when you're going to get your invoice number, okay, when it's ready, okay? If your embassy or consulate asks for or issues an invoice number, okay? So once the MVC case status says ready, okay, you can pay the visa fee, okay? Get the MRF slip, get a copy of the receipt to schedule the interview, schedule your visa interview, schedule your medical exam, and accomplish and fill out the DS-160. Some embassies want you to fill out the DS-160 before you pay for the visa. Some embassies want you to pay for the visa before you fill out the DS-160. Check with your embassy and find out. Now, once you pay the visa fee, and the visa fee, I believe the price is $265 per person. So if you are bringing 3 people to the USA, you're going to fill out 3 DS-160s, which is a free form, by the way, and you're going to pay for 3 visas, okay? $265 per person, approximately. Then you schedule the interview and you prepare your interview documents to bring to the face-to-face for the security interview. And then don't forget, schedule your medical exam. And then once you're done with all that, okay, then you get ready for the visa interview. Practice some of the visa interview questions with your sponsor, or with, to make sure you're ready for the visa interview. And once you've completed the visa interview, you become what's known as a VOH. Okay? Visa on hand. That's what VOH means. And that's the final step after your K1 visa was approved. You pick up your passport, Miss Beneficiary, Mr. Beneficiary, from wherever it is the embassy has allocated for the pickup of your passport. Or they might just mail it to your house, Miss Beneficiary. Okay? Then you wait for the visa, and it's going to show up. It's going to be in a sealed yellow packet. Okay? And and that's it. Now don't open that sealed yellow packet. When you go on a plane and you fly to the United States of America with your visa documents in your hand in a sealed yellow packet, don't open that packet. If you do, your visa will be disqualified. Okay? So that's the basics from the NOA2 to getting the visa in your hand in your passport. Okay? Thanks for watching, and don't forget, I do a live stream, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Mondays at 7 p.m., Wednesdays at 7 p.m., and Saturdays at 7 p.m. Central Time, U.S. So if you want free advice on how to process a K1 visa, join me at the live stream. I'm not an immigration attorney. I don't give you any legal advice. I don't work for the State Department. I don't work for USCIS, but I've been through 2 K1 visas successfully, plus a spousal visa. So I know how to do this. I've got the School of Hard Knocks. See you at the live stream, and stay patient during this process.
I'll be back.